Hot Top Production in association with African Vibe Radio and African Vibe Television Network brings you.
Hi everyone, my name is Lindokuhle Machael and I am the host and presenter of the Wake Up Call right here on African Vibe Radio, proudly brought to you by Hot Time Productions. I am joined here by our special guest, Mr. Michael from Leeds United in the UK.
Yes.
Mr. Michael,
Leeds.
please introduce yourself and your organization.
Hi, thanks a lot, Lindo. Thanks for talking to me today. This is really, really good of you guys. So, yeah, my name's Michael Croft and I'm a travel agent. I run my own travel franchise in Leeds in Northern England, and it's with a franchise company that I work with called Travel Counsellors. And it's a network of people who are all self-employed, and we just look after our customers and see that their needs are catered to, and we work on the basis of service, customer service, rather than doing the things online, just on your phone or on the computer. It's travel arrangements with a human touch. But I've just been drawn to Johannesburg by the people. To be honest, is the thing. I mean, South Africa is famous around the world for the wildlife. The safari is you can only do this here and in the surrounding countries, Zimbabwe and Mozambique, and the other countries around in Africa that have got this very precious, unique wildlife. But I've been in the travel business for 30 years, and I wanted to refocus what I do onto more meaningful experiences that people can have from the UK, but also for people in the countries that they're visiting, so in South Africa, and primarily in Johannesburg and in Durban area, KwaZulu-Natal area, that we're focusing on. A lot of people from the UK will just head to Cape Town or Kruger Park and things, and they're missing one of the most dynamic cities in the world in Johannesburg. There's kind of a perception that it's dangerous. There is a definite, actually, it's not kind of a perception, there's a definite belief in the UK it is dangerous to come. And whether that's white people thinking it or black people thinking it, I found the same thing. It's a dangerous place to come and walk around, but I'm living, breathing proof that as a Leeds bloke you can walk around with a big fat stomach and a bald head and what have you, and nobody cares. It's a welcoming place, people are friendly, people are kind. And so it's travel is a really good means of people. If you bring tourists to a place, it's a really good means of income generation and of job creation, sustaining jobs and incomes and things like that. And it's kind of like, in places the gold can be sold once and the diamonds can be sold just once, but the return for tourism is constant because there's always going to be people who are going to want to come and see. You have here in Soweto and in other sites around South Africa, this country is the birthplace of racial reconciliation in the world for the acts of forgiveness that was given. You go to these places in America like Selma and Montgomery and historic places from the civil rights movement, and this is, I remember going home from school and there was like a children's news program on, and they used to be showing in Soweto, the students rioting and the tear gas and all this. What the hell is this? So part of my sort of early teens, we had the Free Nelson Mandela song, Special AKA, and the concert in Wembley, and it's the first time I saw Miriam Makeba and Hugh Masekela in concert, and I'd never heard of them. Why would I? But it's something that stayed with me, and South Africa has got so much here, and there's so many creative, talented people that I thought, what can we do? What can we focus on as a reason for people to come here? So it's going to be art. Travel here to focus on art, on music, poetry and literature, astrology, astronomy, whatever people want to do. I was at the Fashion Week last night and the night before. There's some really fantastic African designers, beautiful stuff. So there's a huge opportunity, people in the UK, for people to come to the Fashion Week. This is just one example, but you can buy from the designers. Things can be shipped back to the UK, all quality checked, all the forms and paperwork. So we've got the contacts with the director and with the agent for sending out the designs. So this is an opportunity for people to sell something unique, you know, and there might just be 10 of these dresses or jackets in the UK. So that's that, and you're supporting an African designer going over the heads of some of the multiple, you know, corporate big industry, and giving some business to people who well, everybody wants business, don't they? That's it, you know, that's the world. So this is what I've been coming here now these last few years. I didn't kind of know. I started off doing a project with one of my customers is Leeds Rhinos rugby team. So I was doing this project with Rhino, helping fund rhino protection and this kind of thing.
Okay, because they are an endangered species and all of that.
Yeah. It's the whole thing. I think is horrific. All the poaching. And also where somebody comes and shoots an animal for money. I think that is sick. You know, I kind of understand people need money. The farms or the parks or whatever, they need money. But this is the kind of way forward where tourists come to cities. So they come to Harare, they come to Durban, they come to Nairobi, Addis Ababa. They come to cities and experience, just like people will go to New York and stay there for a week and see that, and to go to London for a week, Paris, you know, Johannesburg is this city. I mean, already is in Africa so much, and for people coming on business, but people you'll be very surprised what is in this city. There is so much here. Well, you don't, I need to tell you, but it is a buzzing place, as you would say.
So I'm getting the sense that you're very much into traveling and art and all of that. So coming to Hardcam production, what do you hope to get out of this whole experience and you know, the partnership and all of that?
I think music that was the hook. I was put in touch with Shoes Masaku via Zufami from the Johannesburg Tourism in Santon, and we met a couple of days ago and just hit it off, and we the plan is, if people want to come from the UK or from overseas countries and can record here maybe, or they've got a piece of music and they want to have a twist on it, you know, and there's opportunities for collaboration. And I think just music it's like music and sport, you know, the things that bind people together, and it just, other things don't matter, you know. Music can just, you know, it's cool. Everybody needs the music in their lives, you know. So there's itineraries that we can base around. It might be a group of people want to come and record something. Maybe we have a company who rewarding their staff, you know, their sales staff. They can come here and record some music or something, or just get involved, or workshops, you know, students who maybe want to see how it all works, see what people are doing in Johannesburg, and you know, the whole setup with the radio station and the recording studio, the mixing, it's brilliant, you know. So
very interesting.
Shall I ask you something?
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you can.
I just can't think of anything to ask you with it since I said. So what got you into radio? You know, is it something you've wanted to do for a while, or?
I grew up listening to the radio, so the radio was something that was instilled in me from a very young age. I feel like radio is just a platform that where you can reach a lot more people than you can over, you know, social media, your TVs, because not a lot of people, especially in the rural areas, can afford data to be on social media or afford your DSTVs to watch you on TV and all of that. So radio is just the most, and it's free as well.
Yes,
so you don't need to pay
the best
anything.
things are free.
Yes.
Isn't it?
So I feel like the more people you reach, the better, and radio is my drive.
Fantastic.
Yes.
You're living the dream right now, Linda, eh? You're living the dream. Fantastic stuff. I really know what you mean when you say about the radio. It's so much more personal.
Yes, it is.
You know, and if you get a great presenter and stuff, and then the music you like, the music you're listening as well, that is a just fantastic combination.
Yes. And you know, the songs that we love, we first hear them on radio before anywhere else.
Yes.
So we hear them on radio first, and that's where we get to love them. And for me to give or to show someone that first love is just amazing.